to tangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we are going to work on. So let's open up the book and find a space for this one. I am gonna do this with, I actually think I'm gonna do that with my dagger Moonlight 06. This is the darker gray. The lighter one is this one, so you can see the difference. I'm gonna use the darker one here, and I think I'm gonna use that corner down here, and I am gonna start with drawing a triangular shape, and I'm just gonna go right in this corner here and draw my triangular shape. Then I am drawing another triangle on top of that, and I'm not going to the corners. You could do that if you want to, but then it might be a totally different tangle. So I'm just trying to avoid being in the corner each time, and just building up triangular shapes out from that one that we started with. And if I reach a pattern, I'm of course going behind, and then I'm just gonna keep making triangular shapes here in between and connect it to the first one. Just taking my time with this. And for those of you that know me, you would know that this is a kind of a random pattern, and I'm not that good with random. But this is kind of a random pattern. So that's a start. And then you can put in what you want to in these triangular shape. And actually she made one that I like the most. Is that a she? Oh yes, that's a she. The first one, I'm gonna make this half moon shape, and I'm gonna color that one in. And this is also really, really pretty on white paper. Then I'm just gonna aura that shape. Just like that. Find another one. Make that curved line. Let me see if I'm gonna do it one way or the other. I actually think I'm gonna do it this way. I don't want them to be lined up. Coloring in that piece first, and then I'm gonna aura that half moon shape like that. And I'm gonna do that in all of my triangular shapes here. And again, I'm just gonna take my time with this. Relaxing in my hand and my shoulders. And then just the next one. Remember to relax in your hands and your shoulders. Breathe. And then just enjoy each stroke, one at a time. And remember, it is not the done result that matters, but each of these small strokes that we are making. I actually think I can have a triangle right there. I have one right here. This one reminds me about those buggles, I think they call crisps in America. Buggles, I kind of like that one. And as I was saying, this is actually pretty cool on white paper as well. It gives it a totally different look, and I like that one. So try it out on a piece of white paper. Actually try it out on a piece of black paper, a piece of white, a tan piece of paper, and maybe a brown or a gray, pink, blue. Oh, sorry about that. That's a fun thing about tangling. You can do it on all kinds of pieces of papers. And they will all get different looks out of it. So please do try different colored paper. Of course, also paper that you colored yourself maybe. I have been showing you that here and there. But really, different colors of paper makes different colors of look. And maybe you like the black the most, or maybe you like the white the most. Some would like the pink or the blue, but it's really up to you. So I'm actually telling you to try different colors of paper. That was also one of the reasons why I took this shaded book, the books of shades that it's called, because we have the different kinds of colors in here, so you can see that some tangle just looks great on one piece of paper and some looks great on another, but most of them looks great on every kind of paper. I don't think I found one yet that doesn't fit on any kind of paper. Almost done with this one. I kind of like this darker gray as well. It is also pretty neat. Oops. That will be fine. It's all fine. And my last little one. There we go. That's the tangle. There's nothing more to it. So it's a very simple but yet very interesting tangle. You could also just put in another pattern. You could change the pattern up so you have one pattern in one of these and another pattern in another one. I'm using my white charcoal here, placing a line up the side on one of these, and I'm gonna do this on all my triangular shapes here. Again, if you are on white paper, do this with your graphite instead, and you will still get a perfectly beautiful result. You could even do it with a colored charcoal if you wanted to. Well, That made a mark. I think that's gone now, so that's good. I'm just gonna take it one at a time here. And then using my Tortillion to soften that out a tiny bit. That was a little too much. Let's see, this direction, I have this one, I have this one. And turn that around. Okay, I'm using my Tortillion. Almost done. There we go. So that's it. That was the pattern for today. I actually think it's really cool. It was this pattern right here. I hope you will try it out. Maybe even make the triangles bigger and make something cool in the triangular shape. There's a lot of possibilities with this pattern. Anyway, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.